Well, hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for January 5th through the 11th. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. I have a couple of other messages for you from my better angels. We are talking about stepping into our confidence this particular month. Everybody is doing it, and it's kind of cool. As we do, we are feeling our oats. We're feeling good, we're feeling right, we're feeling proper, and we're staying in our lane, right? That's the other message, is to stay inside our lane, stay in our hula hoop, so to speak. Take good care of ourselves and what we know, and handle it with pride and awesomeness, but not to fiddle around with other people's stuff, okay? Unless they specifically ask for our help, we don't get to go over there and tell them they're doing it wrong, all right? They're going to be growing through something, and we get to watch. But we do not get to go over there and mess around with it, all right? So do your thing, be prepared, and take care of good things happening, but don't get in the mix, you know? All right, so we have those 3 cards in front of us. I have this guiding card for you as well, the Flower of Life. You are unfurling, you are coming undone in the best way, best way possible. Pardon me. And you are indeed blooming, shall we say, like a flower. You are showing off your best colors, your best beautiful self, and this is wonderful news. I love this for you, and I want this for you. Please get after it and be all that you can be in that area, all right? Let's go ahead and get into this reading. So here we have these 3 cards from the overview video, and I'm going to go ahead and add these pre-programmed cards for you, all right? We will see what is coming up for you. For this week, all right? This is, of course, January 5th through the 11th. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We were talking about how the money is good. You're handling your finances. Everything is good. You're feeling pretty flush. Everything is handled. Good job. Well done. Excellent. All right. Now, of course, we have this other card talking about the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is really telling us that there's going to be an emotionally based feminine energy person in the mix who is speaking their feelings. They want to be heard. They want to be understood. Really, if you can just sort of sit down with them and have a chat, that'd be fine. It would give them a chance to say their piece. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. Do remember, while you're talking to them, your lessons from past relationships, so that maybe you try really hard not to interrupt or fix whatever's going on. This could be a person who just needs to be heard and doesn't want anyone to fix anything, okay? But be aware, and you've had the experience before, so you kind of know what you're getting into. Just sort of respect that situation and let it be what it is, all right? Cool. So now we have what's blocking you, all right? We talked about how this particular week you cannot let go of anything right now. It's not good time. Okay, physical stuff, a way of thinking, relationships, even jobs, you're going to hang on to all of it, okay? Just this week, if you have a pile of something you want to get rid of, think about it for next week, okay? It'll go to the curb next week. Not now, but that's okay. It'll be all right. You're going to be just fine. And by hanging on to that, I think you'll save yourself some trouble, because somehow you're blocked from getting rid of anything. So what's the point in trying? The Hierophant is here, showing me that a physical manifestation of your faith may be blocked at this time, so you may not be in a position to set something up that will make you feel more comfortable, all right? So that's an interesting truth. Pay attention to what that means for you. You don't want to be in a situation where it feels weird, right? You don't want to be uncomfortable in your situation. You want to be able to relax, but also realize that this confidence situation, the confidence is the overriding theme of the month, of course, but confidence from your faith place is blocked this particular week. It will come back next week or something like that, but it's just not here this week, okay? And the gift of love is not here either. So interesting. You are not receiving love in the situation. Feeling your love and feeling loved is not happening. So even as this person here is verbally ventilating all over you, sharing their point of view and their thoughts and their feelings, it's not making you feel good, okay? So be aware that whatever's happening here, you can't even let this person go right now. So this isn't going to be a fun person for you, all right? I'm sorry, Taurus, but you're going to have somebody who's not very much fun speaking their feelings in your mix. It's going to be difficult and frustrating and not very fun, but I want you to know that as that's happening, that's a lot of stuff happening, okay? Be aware and pay attention, all right? So now then, this card here is talking about how your solution for this particular week is to stay focused on your dreams and goals. So if this other person is a stepping stone towards your dreams and goals and just listening to them, whether you like it or not, is the answer, well, there you go. But if they don't have any particular bearing, but if this feels very personal. Okay, so your money is fine, everything is fine there, but this is an emotional situation, and you're just going to have to let it be what it is. Interesting, it feels very much underneath the surface. All of this feels underneath the surface of all this is going on. Can't let anything go. This feels work-related. These three feel very much work-related, and the rest of this is something else. All right, interesting, so very different. The moon card is talking about your dreams and goals, paying attention to where you're going and how you're getting there. Very nice. Like that very much. Cool. Don't be afraid to redirect if you need to, okay? And we have this, this is the Page of Cups, Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is telling me that you have something more to learn in this situation. You are definitely in a learning situation, okay? So as you're learning in this process, listen to this lady, and she will, as much as she's not a fan of you or whatever's going on, you'll learn more than you thought you did. You might even learn that you have something more to learn. And that's okay. That would be helpful to you to go ahead and get that information. It will help you move forward. The Eight of Swords is here showing that you need to get yourself squared away with your power, because somehow I think you need to look at the situation from that person's point of view a little bit, now that you know. Now you can figure out, after listening to them, how to make them get on board with what you want to do, right? So this is you trying to sell them an idea, but now you have a better idea what to sprinkle on top. Because this is always about you having about 95% you and your idea, but then you have to have 5% of them sprinkled on top so that they will be better understanding what you have to say, all right? So that's good news. We like that very much, and we want you to keep doing that, all right? Be aware that that is the case there, and you will be able to win them over because now you've heard them, and you now know what they want and know what's important to them. You can sprinkle that over the top of your idea. They'll instantly buy it. So this isn't completely separate. It's just interestingly very subterranean over all the things happening at work. All right, so very interesting. All right, so let's get you another card to close this out from this yummy little witchy moon oracle deck. I love it. So great. What do we have for Taurus for this week, the 5th through the 11th? That's that one. All right, I can take it. Light. Ooh, very nice. So, very much a comment on the need to stay above the surface, right? Don't get sucked under the water. Don't get sucked into the darkness. If this person is going through some darkness, be aware of it and make sure that you add light to the situation so that when you want them to get on board, they see that their dark light is there. You should stay in the light because you need to not go bubbling under the water to meet them where they are. They're pulling on you to pull them up to the surface. Interesting, right? So be aware of that. Know that you are the light. You are really beautiful in this moment of now. This is super cool. I love this card for you. You deserve everything that comes your way. I'm a little surprised that cat's not playing with that little dingly dangly on that moon. But quite frankly, it's beautiful. I love that you're here in the light, and I want you to absorb that beauty right now, okay? It's part of you unfurling into the flower of life. Very nice. You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get you some rocks to support you through this particular week, all right? Everything is possible. Isn't that interesting? This deck, this little moon inside this card, looks exactly like that moon over there. Do you see that tiny little moon in there? There's a sliver of a moon in there. Very cool, right? And that little moon, here, it's easier to see when it's upside down. When it's not upside down. But see, if you look at that moon, and you look at this moon, they're so very similar. Oh, it's super cool. I love it. They both have little faces, and they're very slivery. Nice. Excellent. So we're definitely on the same page. So your dreams and goals are being realized. Fabulous. Love, love, love. Let's see what rocks we got for you. All right. Ooh, we have amethyst. We have a black tourmaline, and we have carnelian. Fabulous. So the black tourmaline is going to keep you very much so grounded in your world so that you are feeling not all wobbly and bobbly. You know, sometimes we get a little out of ourselves and we don't feel quite 100% like we're here, we're now, and we're handling it. You are here, you are now, you are handling it. And because you're here and you're now, haha, your creativity is overflowing and getting yourself possibly a little out of whack because we wanted you to stay calm in that department. This is for your second chakra. This is a first chakra stone. Your second chakra stone is a carnelian, and it's keeping your creative flower from going too far open or staying a tight bud, all right? So it wants to be open just enough to be a proper flower, all right? And it's going to help regulate that so that you don't get over creative or you don't try and over help other people. We talked about staying in our lane. That's going to be that stone helping you stay in your lane and stay creative within your own realm, but without overstepping, all right? That's good news. Remember, we're going to help this person probably, but we're not going to make it, we're going to help them so that it helps us, not so that it's you about helping them, all right? Because they need to stay in whatever they're doing. We are representing the light for them, though, so that's nice. They can follow you if they need to, but they don't have to, they aren't going to be dragging on your ankles, all right? This is amethyst, and it's about your third eye, which is your sixth chakra. And it is all about how you are going to be able to see things more clearly this particular week with amethyst in your pocket. You'll see the subtleties, you'll see the understanding, you'll see all the reasons why this person is talking to you about all this stuff. And you'll be able to incorporate all the different reasons, and you'll see why and how to circumnavigate the situations as they come up, especially when it comes to not being able to get rid of anything, right? Or really be in the joy that is, utter joy is blocked right now, but you will also be able to see as you're dealing with this person and remembering past relationships, how to apply it to winning her over now that you've got this opportunity, all right? So very nice, well done, good for you, using those rocks to your benefit, perfect. I'll put those rocks down right there. You don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but they're here for you if you would like, and they will support you this week if you would like those, all right? And of course, I love it when you like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. If you haven't come out to the fair to see me in person yet, you can get private readings from me. If you look at the description box, you'll find a way to book a reading, and I appreciate those who have already. Thank you so much. I love bumping into you again later on and or finding you at fair later after we've had a phone reading. That's awesome. Love it. If you haven't commented to let me know what you're carrying in your pocket, do so. I love knowing what you got in your pocket as far as, you know, rocks go. I don't need to know everything. Thank you very much. But if it's a supportive stone, I'm into it. Thank you very much. And I will gladly accept your information as it comes. Man, I cannot wait to talk to you about next week. We're going to talk about the 12th through the 18th. and I do hope you'll come back. I appreciate the one and the all of you so much. I love helping you see what's coming so that you are better prepared. So, as it is, I will see you next week. Thank you so much.